Right from the start, people were helped to manage their tenancies and develop their homes, to develop and discover new skills and interests through exploring the local community resources and pursuing leisure activities. Services were developed to reflect individual needs and preferences, not to a standard shared housing model. And so gradually over the years, people's situation has changed with their changing needs, wishes and friendships. We have a range of long-term housing, and in most cases we manage the housing as agents and decide on tenants.
They did live in a different property along with another lady, and the needs changed of Janine, and relocated to a bigger house with a downstairs accommodation due to change in Janine's health needs at the time.
And then I said to Integrate, can you help me to find a better property? They helped me to find one. It's more better now, and it's more nicer where I'm living. And I like it, this area. It's more the best area I've ever lived in.
Yeah, I like it now. I like to do what I want to do.
Louise came on to Integrate Services when she was 14. Integrate had to change their charitable aims in order to accommodate Louise. And she actually moved in with her brother Patrick, who lives in the flat above. They moved in together. They're really keen to keep Louise and Patrick together as a sort of family unit. Louise is a brilliant singer, and a lot of her communication is through songs. I think Louise has got a domestic consistency now, and like with staffing and all those kind of things, and regular activities and regular double cover. I think that's been really important for Louise in terms of her like development and feeling that she is at home and it's her own home and it's, you know, everything's her kind of choice.
I've now moved from sharing with people into a flat of my own. Well, I get staff coming in every day. It's helped me to become more independent.
Our services vary with individuals, from 24-hour support, including personal care and overnight support, through to people who have support at key times and a response to their needs and services not necessarily every day. Some people's support is built directly round their areas of need with a strong key worker element, and we give good emotional support and response. We also work with young people with learning disabilities 14 and over, particularly offering support whilst they are still living with their parents. This can help people to start to develop some independent living skills, expand their experience, and at times to develop more helpful behaviours where behaviours are risking their independence and development. We try to work closely with relatives and parents who best know the person and, of course, are the most important element in most people's lives.
Around 3 years ago, when John was 22, we obtained a direct payment off the local authority, and at that time we were looking for a provider who we could have confidence in. At this stage we'd actually heard of Integrate already, and we were aware of the fact they'd been around for quite a long time. And also that they were doing this kind of work for the right reasons. So we got in touch with them, and the kind of assessment process was fairly good. I think what gave us confidence was the fact that they were quite considerate, and the process was measured into finding out about John and what type of support he needed.
Well, I'm hoping this is going to be with Integrate for as long as possible, yes. And I've got a good relationship with the carers too.
6 packed dates.
Social workers may refer people to us, and in some cases we may respond to social services looking for a particular provider and go through a selection process. We work with a wide range of people with other needs other than learning disabilities. Some people have mental health needs, some physical disabilities. Some are older people with health needs.
I was in hospital for 3.5 years. Well, I told them I wanted to get out of hospital and I wanted my own home, which doctors came and assessed me and said yes, she can, but she needs a level of care. I was called Miss X and we sent different questions, and I was involved in the questions, and we got 3 replies, and out of them 3 replies, Integrate had the most comprehensive reply.
Janine has a lot of objects of association that helps to communicate with her. If she's wanting to go out in the car, there's the car keys that she associates with it. Helen has on a wall in her bedroom, she has a routine board for in the morning, so she knows what needs to be done, with little pictures of the bath towel and a medication and a hairbrush and clothes. She also has a communication passport that staff use, and staff at the day service use, and that just has little things in it about the ways that Helen will communicate, and if she says certain things, what we think that she's meaning by them.